Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm the FPL Penguin. Hope you're all doing well and I hope you're ready for the next game week, which is going to come in about 5 to 6 days time from now. And the international break almost over. And some of my transfers, as I've already spoke about in my game week 13 preview video with Son and McGinn coming in for Mount and Lamella going back to a 5-man midfield, which I think it's going to work out now, which I made a huge mistake leaving in the first place. But yeah, currently at 509k, so this is just an episode where I'm talking about Let's Chat FPL, something random about FPL. Let's just get it out there how we feel about FPL in general. So basically, I'm in a new league, another league, thanks to the Daily Llama. Thank you so much again. Keep thanking you every time, boys. Really kind of you to invite me to this league, which starts in game week 21 it's just people from Discord or people just like well known in the FPL community who have been invited into it. So we've got some big names in there. So I'll keep you updated each week on how I'm doing, how the FPL Penguin is doing in that league. I think it's like a knockout. How it is, this league, it's called the Elite Champions League, set up by the Daily Llama. And it's kind of like, picture the European Champions League. It's like that. I think you're going to be put in groups. I'm not too sure fully yet what it's going to be like. But from what I've gathered, it's going to be something like the European Champions League. And you're going to be in groups of a few people, and then you top 2 or 3, I can't picture it now, maybe, are going to qualify after the next few game weeks who's got the most points. And then they go into a knockout stage, so the runner-up will play the first place team off a different group. That's how they work. Just picture the Champions League. And it will go to like last 16, last 32, last 16, last quarterfinal, semis and final, which the final will be played. This is leading up from game week 21 to game week 38. So the last game of the season, last fixtures of the season. So it's just a bit of fun. And I really do like the idea. I think it's a very, very good move. And I think it's going to be a huge hit. I really do. And so yeah, I'm in that. So I'll let you know how I do. Coming up with some big names being thrown into the Lion's Den with some big names out there like Andy from Let's Talk FPL, Nympharia. So many big names. Just out there. Jules Breach, who you may know. I think she's on BT Sport as well, but as well you probably know more from the FPL show. She's in it, and I don't know how they managed to get her to be in it, but it's amazing that I'm over the moon. It's great to see, getting someone like Jules Breach, who a lot of us will know from the FPL community, doing the FPL show, co-hosting it. But she's in it. I don't know who else is in it. There's a few more people, quite a few big names in the community. Nathan Bacon, FC, he's in it as well. So it's good to see this good competition. It's good to see someone like myself. It's not as big as them, who I would like to be as big as them, one day. In that community, I'm in that same league as them, all those people. So I really want to make a name for myself and do well. I know it's good fun. It's only a bit of fun, but I like things like that. And I like how it's set out as well, that you be in groups or something like that, and then it's going to be knockout stage. So it's made it really interesting. So the scoring will start obviously the first game week in January, and that's the 1st of Jan, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's just a really, really good idea. So that's one part I want to talk about. So nice one, Llama. Appreciate it, man. So with my team, game week 13, heavens knows if this team is going to do well. But the plan is, I know I shouldn't be giving any spoilers away, but I'm planning to do a free transfer every week. Well, I've done my hits, minus hits for game week 13, already done it. But after game week 13, so for 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, I know you're my rivals. I know quite a few of my subscribers are from the elite FPL community. I know you guys are probably listening because you're my rivals in that cash league. But it's only a thought, it's only a draft, but I'm more than happy to share it. It's fine. Just do a free transfer for 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to bring players like Danny Ings in, which a lot of you have won already, that I want to bring in. I do want to bring a Wolves asset in away to Norwich, because they've got a Norwich, I think, 17 or 18. I can't remember, let me have a look. They've got Norwich, Wolverhampton. I like Jimenez. I think Wolves just going to go out. Yeah, game week 18, 21st of December, 3 o'clock kick-off. So I might think about bringing in, I do like to get a double Sheffield United defence. Sayucho in as well. I was thinking Pulisic, but maybe I might get Martial now, thanks to Steve-O. Hope you're listening, Steve-O, from Elite FPL. You were talking about, I think you mentioned on tonight's stream, the stream that you just did, the England game, you mentioned about Martial, that I think you said you like his fixtures. So I am thinking of probably bringing a Martial in very soon, instead of Pulisic. But as you can see, this team looks nice. I do like it. I'm confident Heaton will be fit for Newcastle. Who else was going to bring in? I can't even remember now. But overall, that team. Oh yeah, David Silva. I am thinking of downgrading KDB. Give another 1 or 2 game weeks, and then probably downgrade him to David Silva. Then I'm saving 2 million. Then I've only got about 0.7 in the bank at the minute, so I'll be saving just over 2 million by doing that transfer. And I think Silva offers so much more, and he's guaranteed to start. With this being his last ever game for Manchester City, I think he scored 3 goals and 5 assists. He wants to make a big impact. He wants to win the league title one more time with City. Before he leaves, he wants to win all the trophies. So yeah, I really do like that team I've got at the minute, but when that wild card comes, I might not use it straight away. I think that's just being wasteful, and I think it's been a bit rushing into it, and I really want to, you want to have patience, but with me, I don't really have that much patience, especially with FPL. Bench boost and free hits still there. Going away for them double game weeks or blank game weeks. Blank game week for a free hit would be so nice. Like if you only got, there's 10 fixtures that play each game week, so say half of them were gone, because if you think about the FA Cup, you see the likes of Man City and Liverpool progressing, and imagine if it's only about 4 or 5 fixtures out of the 10 playing again. That's beautiful, that. Then you can use that free hit. You can get like extra Wolves players in for 1 game week, or Villa players. It depends who's going to have. So I think I'd save that. I think I saved the bench boost. Once my bench looks nice, it's horrible at the minute, I know. But save the bench boost. That's when I use the wild card. So I use the wild card first, then I'll use the bench boost, obviously. So the bench boost I'll use for a double game week maybe. But free hits for a blank game week definitely. And yeah, I think I'm more confident. I'd rather use a free hit for a blank game week than a free hit, than a double. I think it will pay off more. I know it's a bold thing to say. I think it will pay off more. Currently in the FPL Penguin League. Oh my god! If you're in that, let me know where you are. That's my little open league. You can still enter it. I'll leave the code somewhere. Got some more people joining. God knows how many people I've got in at the minute. How many people have I got? 135. 135 people have got my little mini league. And there's 4 more people set to join, so I should have 139. Getting close to 140 people. So where am I? You're probably asking. Probably not. Just have a look for you now. I'm currently ranked at 41st in the league, in my league, 41st. So yeah, I'm in a lot of cash leagues. You got to win the money. You got to go for it. I'm doing alright. Not doing particularly great. Got my FPL is Life Instagram group, which I have for my with the lads in the Instagram, which I set up, which was set up like God, April this year, April. So yeah, that's a little league that was made. So I'm hoping I climb up them the overall table. I've called my team Pokemon after Pokemon because I love Pookie. I think he's absolutely amazing. Congrats to him and Finland. God, they've qualified for the Euros. Fantastic. He scored twice the other night. Credit to them in Finland. Great to see them in Euros next year. So yeah, Pokemon. Just want to talk about some good differentials as well, which obviously Martial in there, which he's not, and David Silva as well. No, David Silva just come back from his injury. If we just look at while I look on the laptop, some good differentials which I could just throw out there. I know I've mentioned in my last video. Do check that out. But yeah, I call the differential something from around 10% or lower. That's what I call differential. So it can be just over 10%, not near 11%, just, you know what I mean? So anything from 10% or below, I call differential. I think say just 13 is not a differential. People should be going for him soon. 4.9, very cheap. I like Peters from Burnley, even though 50-50 men, they've got 2 hard fixtures. They've got Watford away next and Palace at home. Then they've got Man City at home. Then they've got Spurs away. So, not at the moment, because what's he done this season? It's just 3 assists this season. This is Eric Peters of Burnley. And he's 4.7, but he's owned by 9.9, just shy of 10%. Look at the midfielders, anything from 10% below. We've got Tillemans at 10.2, priced at 6.6. He's getting better now. 3 goals, 3 assists. Last 4 games he's really picked up since the Burnley game in game week 9. He's really picked up, so maybe, with Leicester getting some really good fixtures now. Brighton away, Everton, Watford at home, Villa away, Norwich at home. Tough ones with City away and Liverpool at home, but you never know, they could score and they'll probably score against us at home. I'm sure they beat us one season. Leicester, they did. Who else is there? Martial, 7.7 but 8.9% owned. He's really picked up 2 assists in the last game against Brighton. 3 goals, 3 assists this season. He had a huge gap where he missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and kind of 6 games. 5 games. We only played 6 minutes against Liverpool the week after when he returned. But he's missed quite a few games. He's missed near enough half of the game week so far. So it's not really fair to judge him at the moment. He's playing with a poor United side. But they did win convincingly against Brighton 3-1. And Martial did get 2 of the assists. Son can be counted as differential as well, along with David Silva. David Silva, 8.5 owned. Son, 7.6 owned by. Son, 3 goals, 5 assists. I've got Son. I like his fixture at home to Bournemouth. He's got a fixture at home to Burnley. Then he's got 3 lovely fixtures from game week 19 to 21. Brighton at home, Norwich away, Southampton away, and I do like that. I really do like them, so I might keep him. It's very frustrating how I'm pairing these fixtures, how I'm pulling them out there. Forward line. See, people like Richarlison. Now, I'm a Liverpool fan, I don't mean to sound biased, but I don't... 7.9 as well. It's a bit steep, that, don't you think? He's got Norwich home, but if not, Everton had to win, it would just be 1-0. I can't see him destroying Norwich. I can't see it at all. 3 goals, 3 assists. He's not done much. He's played every single game, has he? Yeah, he's played every single game. Roughly 80 odd minutes each game. And he's only got 3 goals, 3 assists. Like Martial playing with a poor team. King and Callum Wilson. Andre Ayew is a good one as well. I know you're thinking, what? Andre Ayew? Well, Park's doing decent, doing alright, aren't they? 5.1, 8.2% owned, and Palace have got some lovely fixtures, and they're doing well at the minute, Palace. After Liverpool, I do think they'll probably score against us. They've got some nice fixtures. Burnley away, Bournemouth at home, Watford away, Brighton, Newcastle, West Ham, Southampton and Norwich. That's from game week 14 to 21. So if you want someone that's a good differential, a budget striker, maybe go for him. 5.1, that's pretty decent, that. I mentioned Danny Ings as well. Danny Ings, he's great. I do like Traore. I think he's a doubt to play against Bournemouth, but he's got some lovely fixtures after that. Wolves starting to pick up now. If you can't get Jimenez, I'd say get Traore. He's cheaper. He's a midfielder. He's attacking. Not owned by many, so I do think about getting him. I know a lot of people getting Newcastle defenders in. I'm a bit iffy about that at the minute. Rethinking it. Danny Ings in there as well. I mean, get yourself a Connor Wickham. I'm joking. Oh my god. 2.7 million people own Connor Wickham. He's only played 2 games this season. He's done anything. He's just that player you put on the bench, isn't he? You don't use. People might be getting Jota. I remember Jota was pretty decent last season. He's only done 1 goal this season. He's played about, is it 10 game weeks out of 12? He's only scored 1 goal, and that was against Palace away in a 1-1 draw. He's played an average of 80 odd minutes. Done nothing. I do like Harry Wilson. He's getting the game time. Played 11 game weeks. I do think about probably bringing him in. 4 goals this season. He's probably 1 or 2 of them are free kicks. He's doing better than the other Wilson. Do you think about getting Harry Wilson? How much is he? 6 million exactly. Only owned by 2.9. Good differential. Probably wouldn't get. Ooh, he could score against Liverpool at home maybe. I don't know, but I'd rather you get him if you were thinking of getting him from game week 20 to game week 27. So that's from the end of December till near the end of February. That he's got some good fixtures, Harry. He really has. Harry Potter. Nah, Super Harry Wilson. Yeah, there's some good players. There really are. People talk about Connolly from Brighton. I'm not so sure just yet. I remember when he scored a brace against Spurs. He hasn't done much since. We did get the only last returns he did was 2 assists against Everton, a 3-2 win at home. Good differential. He didn't do it against Norwich. He played 85 minutes against Norwich at home. He didn't get anything, and they won 2-0. Brighton. It's too risky, that. Next 3 fixtures aren't great for him. Leicester, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Wolves, Palace, Sheffield United are a bit better, but I wouldn't really look for any Brighton players at this moment. But yeah, they're kind of like differentials. This is just like a bit of chit chat about the team. So if you are enjoying this video, if you're not falling asleep yet, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning while I'm making this damn video. Don't ask why, just felt like doing it. Just hit that like button. Do subscribe. I so desperately want to get to 200 subscribers. You don't have to, but it'd be great to get there. Depends how good my content is. I know it's pretty crap. I try my best. Try and entertain you all with this channel. Put it all out there. I do appreciate every single person that's still subscribed. that does like the video, that comments everything down below, what they think, FPL thoughts. So it's going to be really funky December time, isn't it? For 6 game weeks crammed into December. How crazy is that? 6. That is crazy, that. So my plan is for the when Liverpool have that club competition when they're going to, is it Qatar? Playing that Club World Cup. And obviously Mane and Trent aren't going to play, so what do you think I'm going to do? I'm not going to sub them out. I think it's stupid. I really do, to sub them out, to transfer them out. Obviously I'm trying to get the bench a lot more better. So hopefully by, is it game week 18? Game week 18 we don't play. So I'll probably put on bench. Obviously by the time when I've done these transfers that I mentioned to you, leading up to game week 18, I should have a better team. Hoping to get Hanley out of my team. And Pookie for Ings and Hanley for maybe Sayucho or Kelly out, depends. So hopefully I get a better team coming on for black players, coming on for Trent and Mane. So yeah, that's my my team. I just hope, where am I in the Elite Cash League? I am currently 43rd. And how many managers are there? 91? 92? Let's have a look. 91 managers. See likes of John Harris, Phil, G-Wiz, FPL Lad beneath me. I know it's early days, the gappage is there. You know, it's been crazy. I know a lot of top FPL players, you know, big ones who are so low at the minute. I know it's only game 12, but I've seen their thought, you know, they're kind of shocked as well. I'm shocked to see them that low as well. I mean, everything could change, but it's, I think, because everyone's gone with like the top FPL people, the regulars, the regular names. They've gone for this template team, kind of like myself, and that's where we've gone wrong there, because we've not looked at the differentials properly, what a lot of people way above us have. They've gone like, oh, pick this player that's only owned by 5%, which we never think of bringing in at that moment, but they have, and that's what I'm a bit annoyed about myself, that I'm like, oh, so I'm hoping to turn things around. I see Steve-O at 44th. I see you, Steve-O, same points. Hello, neighbour. We've got Boona as well. FPL Block. Brew. Matt, Jason up there. So many people. Marlon Moore topping it all up. At the top is gloating about it, along with Showman the Mane. It takes some catching up with those two. And they're doing well. They're nearly at 800. But yeah, that's my video. That's a bit of a chit chat. And if you enjoyed the video, please like the video. Please subscribe. And hope you're still awake. Hope you've made it this far. And if you have made it this far, please comment down below saying I watched the whole video. I shall see you guys in the next video. And thanks so much for watching. And hope your game week is awesome. Bye bye.